when you bring disorder in the country, you create an environment that makes it difficult to differentiate between the good, those people who desire good for this country, and those who do not. What Ruto has done is created disorder in this country. Left, right and center, yeye ni vipidi tu, na dawa yake ni kama vile vijana walisema 25th of June aende. Na sisi wote wa Kenya tuungane pamoja, aende. Biashara itanawili, maisha yatarudi, mambo ya kushika watu na kuwaweka ndani itakwisha kwa sababu ilikuwa imekwisha. Imekuja na Ruto, kwa hivyo tuungane pamoja aende. Kufa dereva, kufa makanga.
Here to condemn that and to say we will not give up on fighting for justice for the families, and that's why this leadership is here, not just to pray, but to assure the families that we are going to pursue this matter. Not just in our courts here, because we know there's been frustration of efforts to get justice for families here. We are also in the process of pursuing this matter internationally. And we did, through our lawyer, Bob Njagi, commence proceedings at the ICC. And we will be pursuing this matter both locally and globally. Because, as His Excellency has said, human rights are universal. And we will not accept this reign of terror by Ruto and his rogue police. Let me also allow my brothers.
How many of them did he arrest and produce in court? Let's stop that. And if we leave it to that. Yeah. Okay. Before you ask one or two questions, let me, in all fairness, but before he speaks, we have seen. And my colleagues here are free to add something. Mheshimiwa Eugene, with them. Thank you. And for them to know, not just Kenya, but the whole world is watching. Over this matter, William Ruto administration cannot escape blame. And we wanted to put it as bluntly as that. They even went to New York and met with the leadership of Ford Foundation and they had to apologize because of drawing into the fray here, Ford Foundation. We still hold the view that the Ruto administration stands impeached by the Kenyan youth and the Kenyan people because these youths are their parents. Therefore, the 25th of June, 2024 stands out as a very important milestone when the youth of this country, the Gen Zs, literally liberated their country. And therefore we have to build on those gains. Anything else can only be diversionary. And the pastor there was threatened. I know the reverend there was threatened that we should not even go to church. They even deny us of freedom of worship. No. So we are not going to Kasina, we're going to another local church here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
William Ruto is using the same police to kill and abduct, to bring back detention without trial. All those officers, from the IG, from the heads of all those organizations and agencies, know that your day shall come. You shall answer for all these atrocities you are perpetuating on Kenyans. And I want to end with just 3 words. Ruto must go. Asanteni sana.
And the police should stand ashamed of what they are trying to do. Anybody seeing a police Subaru, because you're also saying Ruto has to stop those abduction squads. The Subarus. Special killer squad, special abduction squad. We were in Kibera all the last few days.
Yeah, 2 boys.
2 boys, you are told. were abducted and are still missing. I thought I saw Kindiki's own admission before a parliamentary committee that there are still over 60 people who are missing. 131 who are still missing. So Kenyans want these young people alive or dead. There must be accountability. So I think that's what I wanted to add. And the pastor there was threatened. I know the reverend there was threatened that we should not even go to church. They even deny us of freedom of worship. No. So we are not going to Kasina, we're going to another local church here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
A grey pickup came with buckets of blood and poured at my gate in Muthaiga. Now, I want to say that normally that is an act of warning. That is an act to say, we are going to spill your blood. Tutamwaga damu yako na yako na familia yako. For the last 27 days, when I leave my residence, I am followed everywhere I go. They even want me to know they are following me. They come up to where I'm sitting or when we are driving and they photograph me. For the last 27 days, there has been a car parked outside my residence that does nothing else but make sure that I cannot talk on my phone, I cannot watch TV, and I can get no signal in or out of that residence. So when the court ordered the police and the government to stay away from entering my house, they decided to do through the airwaves. I don't know what William Ruto you hope to achieve by this nonsense. The other day I was dropped at home and the car that left was stopped on Muthaiga Road, and you wouldn't believe it. The Subarus that stopped the car came out of the car and threw eggs at the windscreen. This is how childish people have become. We are not scared of you, William Samoei Ruto. Scared of you. If you think this is going to keep our mouths shut, pole sada. We are going to speak truth to you, because June 25th, 2024, you lost your legitimacy. And until you bring back this bill, this financial year, not legitimate in our eyes and even in the world. You saw vile hata wazungu wanakutema sasa. It's because you are not legitimate. I urge you today, before it's too late,